You got 10 more to go.
I'm just saying.
Christ,
Yeah, I'm
this
just.
guy.
I mean, listen. Listen. You know, I've got.
Go to horror.
I've got moves to make and things to shake. You know what I mean?
I don't.
What are you got your journalism list, so you've got your wish.
What thing per se are you shaking?
Let me get my crocheting kit.
You don't sound very sick, Pablo.
Because I was selling pumps. I got a liquid IV that had Toradol in it.
Yeah, he got a shitload of Toradol. He's like, it's not a painkiller. I'm like, okay.
It's not, it's like
Isn't that what killed Michael Jackson?
No.
That was propofol.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's the same family tree.
It's really not.
Hey, it's the thing that they gave Aaron Rodgers to where he came back at halftime of that one Packers game and he fucking gave that interview. It looked all.
Then I'm for it.
I got very hydrated. I got B12 and vitamin D and all that stuff, and then decongestant and Mucinex and this amoxicillin and this promethazine and all the things.
Nate's trying to deliver some vitamin D. That's why he's hurrying up the show.
Pumped watch wrestling this week. And
all right, play the fucking music.
Yeah, are we gonna do the intro at all, or is this fucking? How sick are you, dude?
Very. Okay.
The abdominal stretch.
Very fucking sick.
Yeah,
here.
fuck it.
What I got here, Brian?
We'll do it live.
Fuck it.
No fucking match. I'm not finished yet. You think this is over? You think I've forgotten this?
I never fucking meant for you to get hurt.
That piece of shit that you brought on here? Wait till I get my hands on him.
Oh, wait, let me explain something to you before you go overboard here. We disagree about a lot of things, but I never meant for him to do that to you. He just went overboard.
Oh, yeah.
And he apologized.
I don't believe you dickhead. I don't believe what you say anymore, Brian.
How do you want me to prove it to you?
There's no way.
And
you
give me
can
my
prove
fucking phone.
You say give it a rest. We say give it the abdominal stretch. No need to be stressed. Take a play off abdominal stretch. Rope for leverage. Have a beverage. Hope the ref doesn't check. Abdominal stretch. Stay awake, bro. I'm Waco. I'm David Koresh. Why the hate, bro? Let's work slow. Abdominal stretch. Gut feeling, hedging our bets. 5 aces and decks. DiBiase the checks. The abdominal stretch.
What the fuck?
Hello.
That's on brand. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Hi.
And my name is Loco. And this is the abdominal stretch. The podcast by the amigos that podcast about professional wrestling, but do not always watch the professional wrestling that they podcast about. Welcome back to the abdominal stretch.
Hi.
How's it going this week, hombres?
Hey, don't be throwing shade at the newest edition of the Deep Richards Nerd Network. You brought valuable insight.
Jealousy's a motherfucker, ain't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
for him. You didn't see him.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Loco.
Yeah, you're Loco, all right.
Yeah.
Yes, we have our own Grande Americano situation.
Yeah.
Happening on the abdominal stretch, where I am. My name is Loco, and I have replaced Nathan Haskill.
Yeah, El Loco Americano.
Yeah, I'm El Loco. I am El Loco Lomitacano.
Yeah.
This gimmick can't die quick enough.
That is Pumps 61.
Don't associate me with this farce.
The roller derby aficionado.
Dang, I think John Cena's in our chat.
That is Pablo Ramiro Estevez, the jefe of the Deeper Issues Nerd Network. How was your week, guys? It's been a while. I mean, it hasn't been a while.
For some of
I'm
us.
sorry. Yeah, no, it hasn't been a while. Yeah, I was here last week. Do you remember?
No.
Or no, it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago. It was.
Pablo had a VHS pop-up last week or some shit.
What week was I here?
The week before last.
No,
Yeah,
because
that's
that was
the week.
Thanksgiving and Nate wasn't here for that.
No, it was-
I'm not Nate. I am El Loco.
we had a.
I am El Grando.
I'm not
Loco
doing this. I'm
Dominicano.
not doing this
I'm
all
so
day.
confused. as to what
I'm
happened.
not doing this all day.
The Abdominal Stretch had a post Thanksgiving episode,
Tell us about it. I mean, I was there, but tell us about it.
and Nathan was in Utah,
Yeah,
the
fuck
holiday.
that guy. Mhm.
and we had our good friend, FKA Mariachi Loco.
Me. Me.
You're El Loco Dominicano.
No. I am Loco.
Is this why you were in such a hurry to do the show for this? 45 minutes of sabotage with a hard out. This is what we're gonna do. This.
I listen. I don't know what you're talking about, compa.
Also, you're very backlit. I feel like you need a ring light on you.
Yeah, I know. You know what, fucking Pablo?
I'm gonna get you a ring light for Christmas.
I'm Loco.
I'm
But
gonna get you a
I've
ring
heard
light
you
for
talk
Navidad.
about on this show multiple times how Nathan needs to figure out his lighting inside of his
I gave you
Libre
the
cave.
solution. You just didn't want to put your computer on the other side of the room.
No, that was my old house. Thanks for bringing up old shit. Appreciate that.
No, this is your current Lomita house.
No, the other house, the fucking window was on the other side.
Your computer needs to sit against that window behind you. So
That's how I had it at my other at Nathan's other, not mine, but Nathan's other apartment. And that's what you said. There was the problem. And then so I set it up the other way. And now, listen, if you're afraid to come to Nathan's house and actually look at the setup he's got, I mean that's on you. But I am El Mariachi Lomita Loco.
I'm not trying to walk into all that sadness. You know what I'm saying?
The depression den.
My finish. What did I call my finisher this week? The abandonment issue.
Yeah, the abandonment issue. Yeah, no, I do. I need to get over there. I need help. You need help. You need a special touch. I was gonna say a woman's touch, but I'm gonna give you a.
Thank God he didn't hear that. It would have been another 40
All right.
minutes.
Here he is. We're back. We're back.
Look at that.
Loco,
back.
thank you so much for filling in for me a couple weeks ago. The channel loves you, brother. You're awesome. You're you're part of the family. Okay. Pumps, how was your week, sir?
It was shit. I fucked my knee up.
Ooh,
Why I'm sitting like this.
let's talk about it.
You always sit like that.
No,
Yeah, I kinda feel
like I'm laid up, like whatever, vertical.
Dude, you
You're
have a
always in
fuck.
this-
Hey, you real talk though. You have a real sick beard going on right now.
Yeah, it is a good.
Hey,
beard.
thanks, buddy.
Like, dude, that's like movie quality, dude. Like,
Mhm.
it's just the right amount of salt and pepper and just the right like fluff. Like, yeah,
The
I do
perfect
love a good fluff.
salt and pepper.
I'm telling you, dude. If there's any beard like wash companies or oil companies that want to sponsor the show,
yeah.
I really feel like Pumps is the guy.
That's gonna happen. We're gonna get that sponsorship. 2026 is our
Yeah.
sponsor year.
Manifesting
I
it.
like that.
It's gonna
I
happen.
like that. I like that. So nothing happened this week, Pumps.
No, I tore my knee up. I was in a crawl
So
space.
tell us about it.
You tore it up in a crawl space?
Yes.
That's
did
a
that workers'
lawsuit,
comp?
brother.
Well, it's workers' comp.
It's workers' comp. Yeah.
How does
Yeah,
that work?
So I was in the.
How does- Sorry.
So I was in this crawl space, and it's like
Aren't you an employer of people? You mean what do you mean? How does that work?
no, he's just Nate's a manager, not
Yeah,
an
man,
owner.
you should know. I would like to think management knows how workers' comp works.
Listen, I'm also the head of the HR department.
Yeah.
Yikes!
Wait a second. This makes a lot of
Continue,
sense.
Pumps.
All right, go ahead.
Continue, Pumps. A lot of us want to know how these workers' comp situations work.
No, I was in a crawl space that was like below grade, so it was essentially like a basement, but there was no way to get in or out. So we had a ladder. We used the ladder to get in, and then in the process of getting out, I had my right leg up this hole, which was probably chest high. No. So the hole was probably the height of my chest. So I took my right leg and put it up through the hole to get out, and tried to pull myself up. And my left knee just went, ah!
You overextended. What you're saying.
Yeah. No, I'm 44. That's the problem. So yeah,
Bro, you look like when Tim Allen first started to sprout the hair.
Never seen it.
It's a good movie.
It's not fucked up, bro. That's how movie quality hair that beard is, dude.
I know.
That's incredible. You look that's like a comic artist drew a beard. Like I'm not lying, dude.
Your beard is a work of art.
Your beard might be a work of art. Don't ever change, brother.
I'm glad you enjoy my face.
Pablo Ramiro Estevez, how was your week, sir?
Well, I've been sick.
You've been sick for a day and a half, dude. Don't act like, you know what I mean?
I mean, also we had a roller derby banquet and I got super drunk, but it's fine. I guess.
Motherfucker. This is why I ask you how
you cut me off.
I didn't cut you off. You just stayed quiet, and I'm trying to keep the move going.
You were complimenting me, and I don't know how to take those.
Oh, that's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You can't get mad at me for how I show my, what do they call men? At the love affirmations.
That's fair.
What are your top 5 love affirmations? Have you ever been asked that?
I don't know what that is.
Have you been asked that, Pablo?
I've heard about your top 5 love languages. Your love language.
Is that what it is? Languages? Sorry, love language. I said affirmation.
5 love languages. Words of affirmation, physical touch.
Sorry, this is where
giving.
Here's the thing. Correct.
Yeah.
Have you ever been asked?
This is why we talk wrestling and not relationships.
All right. Anyway.
So yeah, we had a roller derby banquet. I got fucking hammered. Took a bunch of pictures I don't remember. I won an award that I immediately dropped and broke.
What did you win?
I think it was the Pump You Up Award, which is clearly made up.
Isn't that literally your award?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they made it just to
Shouldn't
give me
you
an
be
award.
giving that award to somebody else?
You would think, but I'm not on the board of directors, so I'm not involved in that process. But I say all that to say, Mrs. Pumps is now the back-to-back most valuable blocker for National Roller Derby for the 2nd year in a row. So,
love that. Love that.
My wife's great.
Shout out to Boogie. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's all right. Okay, on to Mr. Sickly.
If Pablo can just look at the camera for 1 second, so I can just do a pimp you out, like we're back. Like
we're back, babies.
Yep. And this.
I like that he says we're back.
My God,
like the two of us weren't here.
This picture is so funny when you guys see it. Okay, go on. Nope. Your eyes are closed. It looks like you're sick. It looks like I'm pissed off. It looks like Pumps is trying to keep the peace. This is good.
That's never happened ever.
Pumps, do you have anything else before I have unfortunately cut you off?
Place.
All right. I knew it. I knew you needed something.
That's it. And the Bucks are terrible.
Oh my God, are they ever? Pablo Ramiro Estevez.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
Doing good.
Did you miss us? Did you miss us as a thruple?
I did. I missed this as a thruple, sure.
As a thruple. Even though you're trying to give away one of our spots to
well, we're
Loco.
working on getting Loco's own show here. We're working on expanding the Deeper Issues Nerdcast.
I like that.
I love that Nate's like, oh, somebody's losing their spot. One of them is there every week. The other one's on a fucking TV. Gee, I wonder who's going to get replaced. Are they going to do a studio show or a 3-person live show? Well, I don't know. Who could it be? Maybe just turn off the CRT TV and see what happens.
I just upgraded your CRT. All right, I can't. I just upgraded.
Let me
you to a
upgrade you.
It looks worse.
The Zenith. It does. It doesn't look as nice. I thought it was going to be better, but
That's all right. You tried.
I tried. But it looks like the TV itself is nicer looking, and it's a Zenith, which I feel like is a little bit more iconic for the
Like a
CRT.
27-inch Zenith. Believe it. Raekwon said that on the purple tape. All right, go on.
Maybe I'll get you on this TV behind us at some point, Pump, so we can give Nathan that angle.
I've been saying that
You
for
guys can give me the double kiss.
months.
George, just be one shot, and it'll be Pumps right
We do
behind.
the
right in the middle.
two-man booth with the pumps in the middle over our shoulders, and then we can cut to individual face cameras as we need. But that's the. And when I say we, I mean that piece of shit Bobby is going to come back and produce the show.
Bobby went to all the wrestling shows, by the way.
Dude, he does. That's what pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna bring this up. I was gonna fucking bring this up. Bobby, fuck you, dude.
Bobby, our former producer.
I love you, Bobby, because you're probably gonna be a genius, rich tech billionaire like Tyrell Corp in fucking Blade Runner. But like, for real, bro, like we were the wrestling guys, and then you showed up late a couple times, and maybe I had unfortunately said that piece of shit Bobby one too many times. I understand that. But, you know, I'm an older guy. I'm a curmudgeon.
It's these kids.
And
dude.
it's just crazy that you're also now at every wrestling event. So, like, can we get, like, the Bobby Minute? Like, can you record some shit?
Minute.
You know what I mean? Like,
Bobby.
I mean, this is us extending an olive branch to bring that piece of shit Bobby back onto the show. Maybe not as a producer.
Time to come home.
Maybe not as a producer, but as a segment. We can run a segment.
Yeah. That piece of shit Bobby segment.
That piece of shit Bobby segment.
Yeah. That's good.
I mean, he's at all the fucking wrestling. It really is.
He saw John Cena's last event, like one of his last events.
My guy. I haven't even been on Instagram in the last 6 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever in terms of like posting or whatever. But like, I did see that and I went, piece of shit Bobby. Like, why are you not coming and talking about these shows you're going to, dude? If anything, he can be like a correspondent.
Yeah.
It's like the Daily Show. It's like the Daily Show's got correspondents. If you're gonna be at these shows, dude, let's line you up with a T-shirt. Let's line you up with a fucking little mini interview thing, and maybe you can get some fun content.
If it makes y'all feel better as far as the T-shirt game goes, neither the Deeper Issues Nerdcast or
They don't need them. They need them way less than us.
or the Abdominal Stretches do T-shirts before the INC video. We just prototyped some shirts.
Well, in fairness, I think your business should probably get a shirt.
100%, without question.
podcast
Absolutely.
endeavors.
Trust me. You know me.
But-
I'm just talking shit.
So, I just want y'all to know it's all fair game around here. And you guys got some DINC Death to Streaming shirts coming.
Oh, 100%.
I
dude,
saw those. That's right.
Dude.
Those look good.
Yeah, cool.
Dude, I want to wear one of those in that rap video we're gonna do in the
video store.
in your spot. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's
In the
gonna be fun.
VHS
That's gonna
spot.
be fun. That's gonna be fun. I do have another question for you, Pablo.
Yeah.
So I've noticed. So now that our YouTube, I'm just speaking. This is a think
TikTok.
tank, if you will.
Oh yeah.
So we now do the show in a horizontal mode and a vertical mode, correct?
Yeah, we do it in both. Yeah. We're
So I don't know which one to share
because
I like to. I want to share the one that gets the most views, which is the phone one, which it seems
the vertical one. Yeah, it does.
correct.
It gets double or triple sometimes the views.
Well, because now that we have that one, the other one doesn't get. It gets like 20 views, where we were clocking like
20 views is
50,
what we
60.
were getting.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was being funny. I said 20 views is what we were getting.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but sometimes on the regular YouTube, we were getting 60, 70, like sometimes, like.
We're hitting triple digits, actually, as of late.
But on the vertical one.
Take that Thursdays or Wednesdays.
Correct? But on the vertical one. So that's my thing. I don't know which one to share.
I mean,
I would share the vertical
share
one.
them both?
I would share the vertical one.
Do you share the one with that's getting the most traction, or do you share the one that you think looks better? Because I think the other one looks better.
I would share the vertical one because of the nature of you sharing things on Instagram, and somebody were to click it, it gives them an automatic way to watch it that's more comfortable based on how they're already holding their phone.
Got to give the people what they want.
So you can switch it up once it's the same link, but it's you get a choice.
No, I don't think it's the same link.
It's not.
But I'm saying if they're on Instagram and viewing your stories, they're already holding their phone the way you naturally hold your phone.
Sure.
So when they click the link and go to the abdominal stretch, the way they don't have to do the whole switch sideways thing.
Okay.
They stay like this and they can just naturally transition into our phone. That's what I imagine anyways.
Right.
Look, there's a reason why people are viewing it more in vertical than they are in horizontal.
You're 100% correct. I just want to make sure that I'm on the right side of what we're doing and not like
You're on the right side
sharing
of
the
history
fucking
here. I don't know if
boomer
you're on the
link.
right side of history.
The fucking boom. Fuck, you know what, Pumps? Dude, I'm sick of getting shit on this show, dude.
I'm gonna hit up Loco right now,
I
bro.
haven't seen him in 3 weeks.
I'm a pivotal member of this show.
Is it terrible if me and Loco and Pumps already have a group chat going?
Oh my
You were supposed
God.
to tell him. Oh, he threw the hat.
Oh, the hat
He
got
threw the
thrown.
hat. Oh, not the hat.
That was we call that chat the abdominal stretch 3.0.
Yep.
No, we haven't started a group chat. If anything, we'd add him into our group chat. Pubs, he
He
left.
doesn't hear you anyway.
He's gone.
He come in to go pee.
Anyways, wrestling happened this week.
No, because he still hasn't talked about his week.
Look, and we were 22 minutes in. That would be super. That would be
You
very
know?
streamlined of an episode.
Old Mr. Hard Out.
Old hard out Haskill.
Hard Out Haskill.
Give it.
Oh, no. 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 And put some pants on.
For
It's
those of you on the
December.
audio version, Nathan has come back in with wearing a lucha mask and trying to do a cumbia. Damn.
Orale!
Put some pants on. It's December.
Dancing through.
What happened?
No. We're no. We're not doing a multiple personalities episode. No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, Loco, how
Mine-
was your week?
My name is Loco. My week. We're not doing this. All right, we won't do schizophrenic Nate. My week, thanks for asking.
Pablo's locked into something.
Man, I'm talking to somebody. So the speakeasy is appointment only.
Mm.
And people don't understand how appointments work. Somebody just gave me earlier in the week. They're like, I will stop by between 12 and 2. And now I'm like, hey, more than likely letting you know that I'll be closer to 1 o'clock when I'm going to be there for your appointment. And they're like, well, we decided at 12 on the dot. I'm like, no, motherfucker. We said between 12 and 2 is the window that you gave me. And now they're trying to like lowball me on some tapes.
No.
I'm very giving and
Here's
convenient.
the
Sounds like
thing.
you should just, hey, store's closed. Sorry.
Bro, you should just do like a per hour charge. Be like, hey, it's $20 an hour to come look through my shit on top of, or like just for me to show up.
Yeah, there should be a minimum spend.
Yes, and if you want to do between 12 and 2, well then that's $40.
Yeah, just do it a la
just-
carte.
Just to block my time. And then whatever you buy is on top of that. But like,
Man, this sounds like someone who's bought a lot of people's time, doesn't it, Pablo?
Yeah.
Knows how the pricing for extra treatments work. Knows how much for the hour. It's weird. Wonder
Listen,
what correlations you could make with that.
Listen, I've dealt with rappers, dude.
Right. Yeah.
All right. What has happened, guys? It's been a couple of weeks. Hey, I did shout out earlier.
Your week?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Talking about my week. Yeah.
All right. How was my week? Thanks for asking.
I'm trying to remember what I did. I know I did do that before you guys threw me off the show.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Yeah, how was Turkey Day?
I haven't been there since Thanksgiving.
No, because we didn't do one last week.
Oh, that's right. It was great. I love that. I love seeing Chris and Julie and the kids, Henry and Maya. And
what's the go-to Haskill Thanksgiving side dish, dude?
I feel like Chris does the most and cooks a brisket or something.
Nah, Chris cooks the turkey. He does the whole like from scratch brine and does the whole deal. Like Chris is like, and then it's kind of a family affair. So like, different people bring all the different things. I'm in charge of the macaroni and cheese. This is my 3rd year being in charge of the macaroni and cheese. And every year I choose a new recipe.
Oh, that wouldn't fly at the Ramiro Estevez Thanksgiving. No. It's last man standing in that bitch.
Yeah, no, I know. So this year I chose the Patti LaBelle macaroni and cheese recipe, and it was good. The kids loved it, or everybody loved it, should I say? I also it's not lost on me that I choose the most kid-friendly dish to make. Because I know all the children at the dinner are gonna the macaroni and cheese. Dude. All right. Who doesn't want the macaroni and cheese?
I mean, I've seen if this fucking macaroni has ketchup and hot dogs on it.
No, it doesn't. It's just macaroni and cheese. Like I said, you weren't paying attention to our show because you're probably texting the other show. But I said that I choose a different recipe every year. So this year I did Patti LaBelle's macaroni and cheese, which was like Munster and all these kind of different things. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Patti LaBelle had...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Dude, Yahoo.com knew how to target
me. The only person that still uses Yahoo, and this is the one time that it kicks off for you. Yahoo's got the recipe.
Yahoo.com. Yeah. Yahoo.com did me a solid, and there was a thing that popped up and said top 5 celebrity mac and cheese recipes. Boom. Went there. Patti LaBelle had number 1, so that's what I made. So next year I'll make a different one. So that's what we do at Thanksgiving. It's unfortunate that Chris, he works a lot when I'm there. So like I get there usually on Wednesday night. And this is pretty boring though, talking about Thanksgiving 2 weeks later, right?
Well, if you show up, we
wouldn't
have to. But
all right, well, I'm just Patti LaBelle macaroni and cheese.
All right, I'm just making sure. I'm making sure. I'm not trying to like, you know what I mean? Like this is like old news.
Christmas is also coming up. People add dishes to their Christmas dinner, so Patti LaBelle mac and cheese is still very topical.
So
dust off your Netscape navigator and find your way to yahoo.com for Patti LaBelle mac and cheese. Go ahead.
So I get there on Wednesday night. Chris and I usually hang out Wednesday night, and then Thursday is Thanksgiving obviously, but he's got to work Friday. He's got to work Saturday. Then I see him Sunday, and then I usually leave Sunday night or Monday morning. So like Thanksgiving, as much it is about me and hanging out with my little brother and stuff, it's like I spend more time with his kids, which means almost as much to me because he has to work. You know what I'm saying? So like I really get like some good uncle time in with my niece and nephew. Yeah, which really, we went like mini golfing and we did like virtual reality and we throw a football outside. Like we do all the things like that is very important to me, even though, because at the end of the trip, every time my cousin and I always go like, dude, I didn't even get to see you that much. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, we didn't, but I got to rent your family for a weekend. Like, you know what I mean? Like I got to, you know what I'm saying? Like
Major Haskill for the kids, everybody.
Yeah. So it was, we watched movies. It's just a really, really good time. But outside of that, I'm going to see Bill Burr this week.
All right.
At the Cerritos theater or whatever.
Cerritos has a theater?
Yes.
Sorry, let me get some Fruit Loops here.
Yeah, do that directly into the microphone. Great.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to see Bill Burr this week. Myself, my mother, and a friend of mine. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. Dude, are you using paper bowls?
Yeah, brother. I'm not trying to do all these dishes around here.
What's wrong with paper?
And they're biodegradable.
Oh, one more thing before we get into wrestling.
All right.
I got a rock tumbler.
As in Dwayne?
Why?
Dwayne the Rock? Or
No, like no. Pumps, what do you think I mean by that?
You got you're gonna pick up rocks off the road, put them in this tumbler and polish them up and give them out as gifts and trinkets. And it's you, so you're probably gonna leave them places with like messages on them or stickers, or like you're gonna engrave with a Dremel tool, bag of cabbages and kings on iTunes now.
is that what that means?
Am I fucking close? Am I fucking close?
I think you just nailed it.
Nate's gonna leave shiny rocks everywhere he
I'm
goes.
gonna
now.
fucking hyperventilate.
You just nailed it. You need an inhaler, dude? Here you go.
Yeah. That's what 15 years
Pops.
of friendship will do for you.
Post nailed it, dude.
I feel
Anyways,
like I
wrestling
might have
happened
got
this
it.
week.
Am I close? Am I in the ballpark, brother?
So John Cena's last match is on Saturday night's main event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking yeah. I don't even know what to say.
How close was I?
You're pretty fucking close, bro.
You're on the money.
Oh shit.
I collect rocks from other countries.
Isn't that illegal?
Probably, but I do it anyway.
Or
Maybe
I
illegal
know
rock
I know it's illegal. It's like bad mojo to take like lava rocks from Hawaii. Oh yeah, Pablo was in Hawaii. That's why we
Oh,
didn't do
buddy.
a show.
Oh.
It's bad mojo. The Mad Mojo thing that started from the Brady Bunch. All right,
Buddy.
that's where that came from.
Buddy, I took rocks from Poseidon's temple in Greece on the other side of the
I'm gonna flood your ass
Yeah.
out, bro.
And how's your luck been since that trip, brother? You might want to book a return trip to drop those fuckers back off.
Put them back, dude.
Yeah.
on the other side of the gate. Like,
Maybe the Brady Bunch was right.
You got to go back. You got to go put all those rocks back one by one.
yeah, I got rocks from Japan, Kyoto, Osaka, Greece, Costa Rica. I got rocks. Anyway,
Hiroshima.
yeah, I've got them all, brother.
Put that Costa Rica rock out, I would say.
So I got a rock tumbler. and yeah, it's pretty cool. But it takes like
It
rock.
does take a minute.
No, bro. The rock tumbler is the bonsai tree of
Yeah.
rocks.
And famously, you've done great with those.
Listen, I have a new bonsai
What is
that
putting you on
I am
blast?
absolutely paying so much attention to. And this next bonsai tree this is the one.
This is the
I hope so. I hope all of your next ones are the one, my friend.
they will be.
Gosh, this one's pretty awesome. All right. Anyway, wrestling happened, guys.
Yeah, NXT Deadline.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched it too.
Oh,
Let's talk about it.
Pablo was in Hawaii.
I'm glad you don't watch that.
So sorry, Nate, for blaming last week on you. It was Pablo's fault.
It was. I did that. That's actually,
let's-
yeah, that was great though.
let's
I
get-
regret nothing.
Let's get the deadline results.
Oh, I don't
Right.
know how to feel when Nate
That
has
was,
access to a computer.
I do know. I think what wasn't one of the big things. Ricky Saints versus Obafemi.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a
Because
good
the
match.
winner faces Cody at John
Correct,
Cena's last match.
Right, because I wanted to talk about Obafemi's promo on SmackDown, which was very good.
It was very. Obafemi's good. He's ready.
You don't like Obafemi?
If I could get up right now, I would. We were just talking about a pay-per-view match between two people that have a chance to face the World Heavyweight Champion at a historic live event. And the first thing you say is, let's talk about his fucking promo.
I should have watched the match because I have a lot of love for New Orleans original Ricky Saints.
I do.
Hey, Ricky Starks. I don't want to say friend of the show, friend of mine.
From Pablo's.
But yeah, I'm very proud of him because I've seen him come through the indies, do some things that were very risky, even in the independent scene. Burn bridges in a good way. And you know what I'm saying? Burn bridges, move forward, bet on himself, and every bit of that. Whenever people are going to criticize, and you know, you're always going to get criticism whenever you do things to move forward. That man has moved forward in the best possible of ways, and I've loved watching his journey along the way. So much so that he had a chance to face the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion, who's also a friend of his, which I was kind of rooting for. But like, you know, Obafemi obviously is also really good.
I was rooting for that too, and Ricky's going to get his moment in the sun.
Oh, for sure.
For sure,
Look,
for sure.
look,
Obafemi's been down there grinding, and he's got a great look, and he's got he can, like, haven't really seen a lot of Obafemi promos, which is why I was going to bring up his promo on Saturday Night's on SmackDown.
SmackDown, yeah.
I've heard him, I know his gimmick or whatever, but I actually sat down and watched him get in the ring on that stage with Cody, and like, I fucks with it, dude. I think Obafemi is
he's great in ring too. I mean,
yeah, and he's always amazing in ring. And him and Ricky went at it, and you know, shout out to Ricky Saints.
The finish was flat, but okay.
A little bit. You're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I didn't watch the match. What I do know, and what I do know about Ricky,
this is my boy Ricky Saints.
No, well, I
didn't watch the match.
Well,
Close personal friend.
I'm not
just saying
personal friend.
This is what I admire about Ricky's in-ring work, because I've seen a lot of it. I'm not going to say Ricky's super technical. I'm not going to say Ricky's a high flyer. Ricky's one of those dudes that like makes every little movement count, kind of thing. Like the way he moves, the way he applies a move, he does it in a like very specific and unique way that kind of is old. And it kind of reminds me a little bit. You remember like how Stone Cold will throw a punch, but it's a very specific Stone Cold punch, or the way that Stone Cold would throw that kick or do that stunner. His movements were very specific to him. Ricky is the same way. Whereas in like every movement, even like if he's applying a headlock or an armbar, he has a movement about him and puts in that little extra stank on it.
Yeah,
that is very original and unique, and you don't see from a lot of wrestlers anymore. Like everybody seems to be like so focused on the technicality and like that they're doing like very clean flips or this or that, whereas it should look a little dirty and it should look unique to you. If you're throwing a punch, that punch when it gets thrown should be like, oh, that's a Stone Cold punch, or that's a Ricky Saints punch, or that's a Rock punch. Like all those, the way that you move, I feel like is just as important to your overall presentation as a character, as a wrestler, and it's going to create an emotional attachment from the audience. And
Sure.
And Ricky does that extremely well. So I know I've seen Obafemi work. I've seen Ricky Saints work. I don't know the match, but I know that they can both go.
The way they're getting over Dragunov, and Dragunov and Ricky Saints are kind of the same build.
Yeah.
Like it gives hope for those smaller AEW style
Big
like
strong boys.
workers. Yeah. That you know, like the E's gonna give them like a, you know, I don't know. Okay, on Deadline. Sorry.
Why would y'all say the finisher was flat? What about it was?
It was just a roll up.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't like a gotcha
It wasn't like big finish, big slam, you know what I mean? It was like
it kind of happened.
It was a schoolboy.
Which is kind of fun. I like that. I like that when that happens.
Oh, of course you like it, because WWE did it.
We're doing a pre-John Cena. Somebody's saying that they were scared that the John Cena match had started. No, we're talking about it before it goes on. We're not trying to counter-program John Cena's match here.
We're talking about NXT Deadline here. Kendall Gray won the Women's Iron Survival Challenge.
I was not familiar with her work.
I wasn't either.
Yeah, because you didn't watch the match.
Agreed.
Oh, wow.
In other news, water wet. Continue.
Yeah, tell us about it.
No, I mean, it was a good match. I don't understand the hype with Sol Ruca, and I know everybody's going to see her tonight.
Hey,
a lot of people are going to see her tonight for the first time and probably fall in love, but I don't.
Where is Sol Ruca from?
I don't know. She's got a Surfer Sting vibe. Heaven, get out of here.
Well, because Sol is son, correct?
Yeah, Sol Ruca.
Ruca is like a Hispanic slang term for old lady.
Oh, is that right? So
I mean, one of us is
well,
Hispanic
if one
and
of us should know,
white.
it should be you.
I've never called an old lady Ruca. I'd say
Yeah, Ruca. No, Ruca is like it's like a Chicano thing, like for like that's your girlfriend. Like, yeah, that's my Ruca.
I don't know.
Listen, if I put on the Loco mask and do this exact same bit,
I don't know. That may be some different.
Does it get over better?
Let's not.
Does it get over better? Loco can confirm this. Our new Deeper Issues Nerdcast Network teammate Loco.
It looks like she was probably out of the just WWE whatever developmental thing.
But where is she from? I want to know her background.
You both have a computer?
She's American. That's Calix Harmony Hampton.
Calix?
Calix, Calyx, Calix Harmony Hampton, as according to Wikipedia, is an American professional wrestler as of March 2022. She is signed to WWE, where she performed under the NXT brand under the ring name Sol Ruca. But that's it. She doesn't have any independent history, it looks like.
I don't know. Ruca is just like that. Just means like the old lady's son to me when I read that.
The old son.
The old son.
The old son. I like her vibe. I haven't watched enough of her work. I think she obviously has that look that WWE is going for.
Yeah, she was on a major show this week. She was on Raw, wasn't she?
She was on SmackDown.
Main event this week. Saturday night's main event.
Oh, was she? Well,
because she won the Iron Survivor.
Yeah. She's wrestling Bailey at Saturday night's main event, which is cool that's happening with all these NXT talents on John Cena's last match. And
let's you know what? Fuck it. Let's talk about Saturday night's main event.
No, we're still going through Deadline. What Mr. Iguana was there? Why you try to freaking overlook Mr. Iguana?
Please, let's talk Mr. Iguana, please.
It wasn't good.
Put on the
I don't.
Put on the Lucha
mask. I want to hear Pablo defend his boy, who swore up and down that Danhausen was a gimmick, but Mr. Iguana can go.
Mr. Iguana can
go. Motherfucker, the lights were on, and that boy couldn't hang.
I didn't see the match.
And Ethan Page had a match with himself on TV. So tell me how Mr. Iguana's so great.
Mr. Iguana can go, bro.
When?
I don't know this match.
When can he go? Because he didn't do it on Deadline.
What happened? Why did he not do it on Deadline? What do you mean?
Well, let's talk to our resident Lucha here.
Please, resident Luchador, can you tell us how Mr. Iguana versus Ethan Page was? As I sucked down this milk from my cereal bowl.
Senor Iguana. I got nothing. I don't want to do that either. So, all right.
Didn't he get?
I love Loco. I just hope Loco knows
Pablo,
how much fun we're having.
To defend your Danhausen slander and putting over Mr. Iguana.
Mr. Iguana sucks. Danhausen sucks.
I love Danhausen.
No, he doesn't suck.
Yes, they both suck.
I love Danhausen. I don't think Danhausen's a good wrestler.
Okay, well, I say the same about Iguana. So what do you got for me?
You love Mr. Iguana?
No, I love Danhausen, but I don't think Mr. Iguana can work.
Mr. Iguana's an athlete, dude.
See, this is what I'm saying. You were so staunchly defensive of Mr. Iguana. When he
Mr.
came on
Iguana
the
is an
scene.
athlete. Danhausen is not. Danhausen is a performer.
Yikes.
Mr. Iguana.
One of them brings a puppet to the ring.
Yeah.
The athlete or the performer? Which one is that?
But Mr. Iguana is an athlete who also performs. I can't speak to this match. I didn't watch the show, but if you're saying that it was a tough one, then I'll have to go back and then
It was a tough watch.
I'll have notes for you next week.
Okay.
On this.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Tony D'Angelo came back. Here, you know the hype I don't understand, and I hate to do this. I don't understand the Javon Evans hype all of a sudden on why WWE is pushing him.
Exactly.
Why
the
not?
same. Exactly the same.
I get he's bouncy.
I know why.
I hate
it's because he's like 20.
I don't
But you don't care. You don't care that AEW trots out the party patrol or whatever. What are they called?
I care. Yeah,
Private party. Like
I'm not a fan of private party.
Dude, AEW. AEW had Speedball, Mikey Whipwreck.
Speedball Mike Bailey is good.
Speedball
Mike Bailey is really good, and they're different types of athletes.
All right.
Nate loves to
I'm not a
lock
fan
in
of
on
private
one
party.
performer, and then all of a sudden they're the
Yeah, why are you
grizzly
turning this
shits.
into an AEW versus WWE thing, dude? Why are you turning this into a tribalism thing now?
Because he's got to defend his greatest creation.
I'm saying
Right, I'm
I
sorry,
don't
you're
understand
right,
the
you're right,
Javon
I'm
Evans
sorry.
hype.
I apologize.
No, you don't. You can't be sorry. Don't be
Because I have
sorry.
good things. Because I have good things to say about AEW this week.
All right, well, where are we going? Are we going to go into AEW or are we going to go to Saturday Night Main Event?
No, I'm sorry.
All
No,
over the
we're doing
place.
Saturday Night Main Event.
All right, so that's Deadline. What would you guys grade Deadline overall from? You give it a like A, B, C, D, F.
We didn't talk about Timu Daphne and her feud with the other woman.
Kendall Gray?
Huh?
Was it Kendall Gray? Is that who that you're
No,
talking
it's like Taylor Dane or some shit like that. No, wait, she sings.
Timu Daphne.
Timu Daphne.
Wasn't Taylor Dane was Sabretooth, bro.
What? No, I thought there was a singer named Taylor Dane.
There is a singer named Taylor Dane. That's what I'm thinking of right now, too.
Oh, no, Taylor Maine was Sabretooth.
Oh.
Tyler
not
Maine,
him.
dude.
Tyler Maine.
You're way off.
I'm not way off. Don't fucking say I'm
Taylor
way
Dane.
off.
Taylor Dane.
That's crazy.
Tyler
That's
Maine.
crazy. Tyler Dane.
Tyler Maine, dude.
Well, anyway,
Whatever,
Timu
dude.
Daphne was in the main event. I think she's got something to her. I don't like.
I would hope. I
don't like her.
I
name
hope
as a
she got
partner.
more to her than being called Timu Daphne.
Well, I can't think of her name.
Are you not thinking of Kendall Gray? Who is Kendall Gray? Why am I crazy? Because this is
No, Kendall Gray, I think, was in the Survivor match, the Iron Survivor.
yeah, she was the Iron Survivor match. It says she was the winner of that one. Am I wrong?
No, I don't remember, dude. Anyway, Deadline was alright. It wasn't great.
What would you grade it?
I don't know, 2.5 stretches.
2.5.
Why don't I stretch out?
2.5 out of 5?
Yeah, it was a show. Like there wasn't any.
I mean, I would have only given it a 3.5. It wasn't. It was yeah.
a
It was
3.5.
It was. You know, I have 3. You know, you're right. I'm 3.
You guys didn't emphasize though. Why do you think the Obafemi Ricky Saints ending was flat?
Because it was just a schoolboy, if I remember correctly.
So it was just like a last minute roll up.
It didn't have the build up to end that way. It was a really good match, and it just kind of just wrapped up real fast. Which I'm not hating on it. I mean,
4 o'clock, as Corny would say.
Oh, speaking of, okay, all right, continue.
So that was Deadline. 2.5 stretches.
Tatum Paxley, is that who you're talking about?
Yes. Timu Daphne.
Dang.
Timu
I see what you're
Daphne.
talking about. Tatum. I wouldn't say Timu Daphne, but I see comparison with Daphne there.
Which R.I.P. to Daphne. You know, I don't. That's
I
not a
love
bad.
you,
That's not a
Daphne
bad
fan.
thing. Daphne was great, and anything that I can do to make people remember her, then there you go.
Just call her NXT Daphne versus Timu Daphne. I feel like Timu just has a negative connotation.
Yeah, but that's my gimmick.
But that you want to be here, pump. Dude.
Sorry, I'm trying to pimp some shit out. Sorry.
Should I pull up a photo of Tatum? Well, no, just people out there, just look up
It's fine.
Tatum Paxton.
Look up Timu Daphne, and you'll be fine.
Tatum Paxley, sorry. Tatum. That's a pretty interesting name to choose as well.
Yeah, because it sounds like Timu Daphne.
Tatum Paxley.
Say
not
them both
wrong.
fast. It's the same thing.
He's not wrong.
And that's
You know,
that's the best compliment you can get from Nate.
she was born in
Well,
Holland.
he's not wrong.
She's from Holland, so she has
Alright.
some actual claim to some like the death metal kind of scene there. So that vibe matches.
And I'm not saying she's bad. I mean, she was bringing emotion to the match. She was crying literal tears that told a story in the ring. What do you know?
Ooh. She's a successful power lifter too, winning the USA powerlifting competition
I
multiple
can see
times.
that because I mean she's built a lot like Alexa Bliss, and Alexa Bliss was a bodybuilder, so
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, she's one of those. She also signed to NXT from their, not the IE program, because that's for independent wrestlers. There's the one that they're getting from people coming
Oh,
on.
the NIL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
directly from school.
Well, that's good. Good for her.
Yeah, Tatum Paxley looks like she also trained with Ivy Nile back in the day. Yeah, so you're saying 2.5, except your standout was Tatum Paxley. That's
No,
what-
my standout was the women's Iron Survivor match
that was the match you're saying.
for me. But I also don't give a shit about Obafemi, so that's just me.
This Tatum Paxley,
You should.
as
I
I'm looking at
don't.
photos, she looks very talented.
Yeah, no. Listen, there was a
Lot of
lot of good talent on NXT.
Talent.
Mhm.
Talented. Nathan, what's your standout from the NXT show? What was the thing
No,
that stood out to
we're
you
not
the
doing
most?
this. We've done it. We've
What was
we've
your
talked
thing,
about
dude?
we've talked about the NXT show for
All right,
12
fine.
minutes.
Nathan doesn't want to talk about up and coming wrestlers
We have
anymore.
lots of more things to talk about. We've done it.
Look, somebody in comments said, as a barber, as always, I love this show at every stage of beard growth.
I love that. I hope that's not a bot, but I love that.
Thank you, Polar Knights.
Yes. All right. Do we want to talk about AEW since we don't talk about it very
Yeah,
often?
what do you have to say
Yeah,
positive?
what's this
about AEW?
AEW slander you've got?
What's this
Okay.
AEW? What's this all this
Tell me now if you're gonna shit on Dalton Castle and the Outrunners, because if you are, I'm just gonna leave.
Was Dalton
No.
Castle on an AEW this week?
He wasn't on Dynamite this week.
He's been doing a thing with the Outrunners, and I like it. That's all.
I like Dalton Castle.
I do too.
I think AEW needs more Dalton Castle.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll talk about what they put on Dynamite.
That was the most Nate answer. Yeah. All right.
I'm not talking about Dalton Castle.
You two are
I'm talking about what I
stealing
was-
my thing. All right.
Yeah, I'll talk about whatever
All
they
right.
put on national television.
Go for it.
All right. We had AEW Dynamite Winter is Coming.
Did
We
Winter
had the
come?
we had the inaugural AEW Women's Tag Team Championships with the Babes of Wrath, which is Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron, versus the Timeless Love Bombs, Tawny Storm and Mia Shikawawa.
Oh, Mia Shikawawa.
Keep going.
We had Mia Shikawawa.
Keep going.
Shirakawa?
Yes.
Yeah, Mia
Mina Shirakawa.
Mina,
All right.
Mia, okay, listen. It was the Babes of Wrath,
Yep.
Willow Nightingale, and Harley Cameron
Yep. We've established that.
versus the Timeless Love Bombs, who are Timeless, Tawny Storm, and Mina Shikawawa. Shikahawa.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shirakawa.
Let's just go with it.
Shirakawa, who are called the babes of. They're called the Babes of Wrath.
Yep, we established that.
They're called the Timeless Love Bombs. Actually, the Babes of Wrath are Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron.
It was a good match. Liked it.
Yeah, you liked the women's.
I did like it. I liked it, and it was also I didn't see the win. I didn't see the Babes of Wrath winning, and I thought that was cool.
This is a moment here. Nathan liked a women's wrestling match.
Mark it down. Mark it on your calendars.
That's not true. That's blasphemy. That's absolute blasphemy.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent in this match.
Yeah, it was.
Mina Shirakawa is really great. Tony Storm, obviously, timeless Tony Storm. Like I said, my favorite thing on AEW. Period. Willow Nightingale is a superstar, and we all love Harley Cameron. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad AEW even has a women's tag match. As much as people say, I feel like about AEW with like women's division, I don't think. Aside from like your handful of talents, I don't feel like they've done enough with the women's division that they have. And now in throwing in these women's tag titles, hopefully does a lot more.
Yeah,
to highlight.
I'm surprised they hadn't had these prior to.
Yeah.
Oh, so speaking of Tony Storm, I just need to circle back onto something.
Yeah.
Mariah May, whatever they're calling her now, she did a promo on NXT Deadline. She's basically just doing Tony Storm. She's doing that bit.
She's doing timeless Tony Storm?
Basically. A real exaggerated accent, looking around. Like, I was waiting for her to say chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe. But she didn't.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I took from it, but hey, I'm a hater.
I have to go back and watch this. I'm wondering if maybe there's a little foreshadowing there. We've talked in the past about Tony Storm.
TK's not letting her go.
Dude, Tony Khan's let a lot of pretty quality talent slip through his fingertips. I would not say that TK's not letting her go. It's a sure thing. Because they're also, I feel like all of the champions right now are people that you'd be like, no, TK's not going to let them go. Literally every WWE champion at the moment, major champion holder, is somebody to be like, TK's not letting them go. And then look at all the champions on WWE right now. Yeah.
I mean, who's your...
You going to count it down?
No, because Dominic was never there.
Well, okay, so
Dominic was a piece of shit
Dominic,
until he wasn't. Until he wasn't. Until he became the most incredible wrestler of all time.
Who's the U.S. champ?
Including excluding that, yeah, excluding your U.S. champ.
Okay, so your world heavyweight champions.
Okay, so I'm talking about freaking Jade Cargill, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Ricky Saints, Ethan Page.
Well, that's NXT U.S. champion. Okay.
Okay. Well, you know what?
Also, I fucking hate that strap. I understand that you want a maple leaf on your title, but shrink the strap and you can still get the same effect. You don't need that over-exaggerated strap on that belt.
I want a South American title.
All right.
Nate's gonna get us kicked off.
All right, what else,
Nathan?
what else did you like about Winter's Coming? John Moxley and I mean, I have the Jungle Boy and freaking. Wait a second. What? Oh,
if Nate's not going to talk about AEW, then we're not going to talk about it.
Sorry. So we had Okada versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Could care less.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Why do you hate wrestling?
I don't. It was okay. Let me give you my AEW fucking thing here.
Yeah, come on, get your shit in.
What'd you love about it? Just give us what you loved about it so we can move
Okay,
on.
I really liked the Adam Page and Swerve Strickland versus Hobbs and Shibata. That was fun.
Shibata is a bread.
Shibata, bro.
Shibata is a wrestler. Continue.
Right.
I love Shibata bread.
That was fun. I like the Page and Swerve are obviously the
Franchise.
Austin McMahon, Brett Shawn rivalry in AEW. It's the one thing that they keep continuity with. They're both awesome. It's very funny that both of them have little tiny tight neck necklaces when they get close to each other. I like that. I like it's like the black guy and the white guy, and both of them have the little.
The abdominal stretch, bro. The only time you get commentary on the little tight necklaces.
They have little tight neck necklaces. I don't know. I couldn't stop looking at it. I was like, all right, I get it. I think that
takeaway.
So if you're a dude that wants to get Nate's attention, just wear a tight little necklace, and he'll be all over you like flies on shit.
Swerve has changed his music, and now it's much harder for Prince Nana to dance.
Oh, what's his music now?
He has a whole new song. It's him and I think Raekwon is on it actually, Bumps.
Nana can't do the Nana dance.
No, but he tries to do it, but it's gonna take the song slaps. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good song, but to change songs like that for a wrestling audience is very difficult because you get people conditioned to one thing for this is actually a cool thing. I don't want to step on Loco's song Deeper Issues Nerd Network show. That's going to happen. But
hey, there's an opportunity for you and Loco to spin off on that one, actually.
That show would never happen. They would never coordinate a time to do it. It would never happen. It would never happen.
Wow.
Like when you have a crowd super accustomed to one thing sonically, to change it is a ballsy move because Swerve knows I don't catch a vibe, catch a vibe. You know, it's like Jey Uso all of a sudden hard stopping the Yeet song.
We would all be so lucky.
You know what I mean? You know what a ballsy move that would be if Jay did that? Because you're literally the most important thing as a professional wrestler is to get the crowd, whether they hate you or love you or whatever. But like silence is the worst thing, right? Mm-hmm. So when you have the crowd over, whether it's on your moveset or your music or your promos, whatever you have, to hard stop that is not easy.
Did you watch Chris Van Vliet this week?
No.
Okay, Cena literally did this bit with him.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'll save it till we talk about tonight.
Okay, sorry. I was just saying.
Why are you apologizing?
All right. So Swerve, Hangman, they're tagging up versus Hobbs and Ciabatta Bread. And it was fun. It was very fun. They had a little split screen situation going on. They were doing some stuff in the back. The announcers were very heavily going, the only reason this can take place in the back is because they haven't rang the bell or whatever, right? So they do all this stuff in the back, this hardcore stuff. Then they finally roll into the ring. And it's a good match. And they get in the ring. Now, the announcers have already prepped that the reason this has gone so haywire is because it hasn't been in the ring and the bell hasn't rang. So then the bell rings, and it's Hobbs and Ciabatta Bread
All right.
and they're beating up Hangman. But now the bell is rung, yet neither of them have to like be on the outside. Does that make sense?
What's going on with Punk?
What is going on?
I had to let the dog out.
Yeah, okay, those are the little nails that are little dog nails on the linoleum is what I'm hearing. I'm like, what is
Bitch, I
that?
don't have linoleum.
Or whatever it is. Dog
Fuck
nails
out
on the
of here.
floor.
Linoleum. What is this, 92?
I don't know.
If it was up to me, it would be. All right, so my point is that once they got the match in the ring, there was literally no rules again. And
Look, WWE did this at their last show, so you can't say that. They did a tag match. I forget who the match was. WWE did the same thing. It was a tag match where tags didn't matter. It was the fucking War Games you wanted me to watch.
But the fact that you know that up front,
what
is the difference?
What are you talking about? It was the Survivor Series match. It was a tag team match where tags didn't matter. It was backslap tags and people tagging from the other corner.
Backslap tags matter.
Yeah,
backslap tags matter.
They don't.
Backslap tags,
They don't.
absolutely
They don't.
backslap
They don't.
tags matter.
Wait, it has to be hand to hand?
Crazy.
You're saying it has to just be hand-to-hand contact in order for it to count as a tag?
Yes.
No, backslap tags matter.
Yeah, backslap tags.
The
That's a
official
fucking
NWA
shirt. That's a
handbook of
fucking
rules.
shirt. That's a shirt.
Backslap matter.
Anyway, you
That's-
can't shit on AEW for doing the same thing WWE is doing. So, no, I'm not going to give you that one. No. You already said
It
you
doesn't
enjoyed
matter.
the match. You enjoyed
I
the
did
match.
enjoy the match. I wish the officiating was a little better.
Well, if Grandma wished for balls, she'd be Grandpa. What else
All
you
right,
got?
facts. So the main event was Eddie Kingston and Samoa Joe. Eddie Kingston has slimmed down. Eddie Kingston has definitely lost weight. He has. You look at this match this week from Eddie Kingston 8 months ago.
I'm letting you talk. I don't know.
Yeah. No. I really feel that I like that for Eddie. The problem is
that damn bell's got a ring.
yeah, with him being thin, he's less intimidating.
Oh no.
Like I almost feel like
Oh no.
I like fat Eddie Kingston
More?
now that I've seen the other one.
But what if thin Eddie Kingston had a tight little neck necklace?
Yeah, what if he had a real tight necklace?
What if he had a tight little necklace?
Because, he wears those rosaries. So what if he took out like a dozen beads and just had them real tight?
All right. Also, Samoa Joe, he's basically full Arn at this point. Like his hair, he like when he turns around, it's not even like he's not even bothering to fade it at this point. It looks like an Arn Anderson skullet.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah, and I don't understand why Samoa just doesn't just shave it all off.
Because it makes him scarier. Dudes with bad hair.
You tell Sweet Tooth to shave his head.
If you are
That's what I
fucking
mean.
like, if you're a massive human and you have a bad haircut, I'm not fucking with you because you're not stable.
You know what? You're not wrong. I didn't think about it like that. You're not
Yeah,
wrong.
like, genuinely. Like if you saw a dude at a bar that had that Samoa Joe
You know
style,
what? You know what?
you have a bad
Papa?
haircut. Like,
I submit.
I'm like,
I
bro,
submit.
if you have that haircut,
Yeah.
I'm good.
You
I'm no
you
beef
went
here,
out.
man.
You went out tonight going, yeah.
Not messing with
I
that
like that.
guy.
Nope.
Not with that haircut.
Samoa Joe did the salute to John Cena when he gave Eddie the STF. That was cool.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Before we wrap up AEW, one of the cool things I think they did this week, and I'm sure Pumps is going to tell me that some Japanese promotion has done this a million times. When Jack Perry was coming to the ring, they had Mrs. Dean Ambrose. What's her name?
Renee Paquette.
Renee. Yes. she was at ringside, at ringside, and she was doing like a sideline NFL style reporter bit while Jack Perry was like walking to the ring. He was going around the ring. He's doing his like a celebration. The music's playing, and she's like, all right, so Jack Perry hasn't won one thing, you know what I mean? Like very much NFL sideline reporter. And I thought that was very cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Yeah.
It was very cool. I thought that was like a really cool touch that they should do more of.
I got to tell you, I'm looking at the results right here on Bleacher Report of AEW's winners coming, and not one time do they mention tiny neck necklaces. And
Lost opportunity. That's bad journalism.
I feel like that's
not good journalism.
You'll only get insight like that here on the abdominal stretch, folks.
I'm just saying, bro, tiny neck necklaces, dude. Dude, that's gonna be on our shirts. It's gonna be a little golden tiny neck necklace right here, like right around the collar. That's fire, dude.
That's my favorite observation of the week, I think. I just gotta let you know.
All right. What else happened this week, guys?
Main event.
Yeah. Look, tonight is John Cena's last match.
Correct.
And what's crazy is have you guys been watching like everything obviously that's going on social media? Like everybody's giving Cena the tip of the hat.
I can see you.
So I'm gonna blow you two away. Don't fucking clip part of that. I have watched Cena on McAfee, Joe Rogan, Chris Van Vliet, and I think he was on the Tonight Show, and I watched that. So if Cena's been in front of a camera on a talk show, I've watched.
I love that. I love that. I love that for us, Pumps.
Well, that also made me want to go back and kind of do my own mental fact checking of things.
Mm-hmm.
So I've also watched some Cena matches. But let's continue.
Whoa, what Cena matches?
Yeah.
So when I think John Cena, and this is what I'm going to start doing to you guys when you try to tell me such and such is great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the first match?
I love that Pumps. Hold on, real quick. I love that Pumps does this whole thing, and the core of it is out of spite for us.
Absolutely.
And he's the supervillain of the show. He's the low-key supervillain of the show.
No, I am the Lex Luthor, Jeff Bezos of this fucking conglomeration.
All right, so continue.
Absolutely. No, so when I think John Cena matches, the two matches I immediately think of, and it ended up being three, but I didn't think of the third one. No, the first one was him and Rob Van Dam at One Night Stand 2.
Great fucking match. Yeah.
If Cena wins, we riot.
And the second one was Punk Money in the Bank.
Correct. 2011. Yeah, that was also another if Cena wins, we riot match.
Basically, yeah.
Which Cena lost both those. Thank goodness. Nobody had to riot.
Love it.
Right.
Yeah, love it.
And then I watched part of him and Edge. It was a TLC, but I fell asleep. So.
Okay.
It wasn't their fault. I was tired.
Correct.
So yeah, no, that's where I went because like I don't know, and like I said, that's what I'm going to do with you two now. When you start praising people, is name your favorite Jey Uso match.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. And Pups, I'm not even going to push back on you, Mitch, on that.
The Punk one held up. I don't think the RVD one held up. The RVD was carried by the crowd, which, by the way, on Peacock, they cut so much out of that match.
This is why physical media matters, folks.
Well, here's the thing, though. I have a DVD of my original screen-recorded VHS from that night, because it was 2006. So I was still buying pay-per-views and
recording
DVD them. Yeah.
Oh, right on.
So I still have the real thing. I just didn't feel like dusting off my DVD player.
Fucking send it over, brother. Let's fucking upload that cheese to YouTube.
I mean, I got a whole binder.
Wait, you were DVD recording them. You weren't VHS recording them.
So I would, because I had cable and the way my cable box was set up, I would record it to tape, and then I had a DVD VCR recorder.
I gotcha.
So I would just record. I would play the tape, and it would record to the DVD.
Record it onto the DVD.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the tape? Oh, you're just.
The tapes are at my mother's house. I still have all the originals.
I also have a giant tub of VHS tapes as well that I am saving for.
Nate's are a lot closer to you than mine are.
I'll fucking make it right.
My tapes are on the literal other side of the country.
It might be worth it, dude, for those tapes. It may be worth it.
Okay, so what your question was?
What was John Cena's?
Well, no, that's just what I was saying. Was that's what I did, but I kind of cut us off. So.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to John Cena, I mean, we might as well just give our little John Cena quotes right here at the end.
Yeah.
John Cena was the guy during a time that I didn't watch.
Fair.
And so I'm 45, and these are my, and it's funny because a friend of mine asked me this recently, like, or didn't ask me, but I probably offered the information.
You probably just told him.
Yeah, or her. Just I told
Fair
her.
Enough. Yep.
Yeah. So because I'm
Yeah.
Okay. So
plead the fifth on this one. Come on now.
I go. My wrestling fandom went like 85 to 90 heavy, right? That's your thing. That's why I love Hakeem, the African Dream. Like that's why I love that whole like Hulkamania Savage, like that whole run, right? And then I didn't really watch it in the early 90s, like 90 to like 95, like all that early, like Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, Diesel, like all that kind of run. Like I didn't really watch it.
So the original Rockers you weren't around for.
No, was it Al Snow and Marty Jannetty?
No, that was the new Rockers.
Oh, the new Rockers. Shit. Okay. No, the original Rockers I was in for, but like, okay, I guess like 92, whatever. It doesn't matter. My point is that it's not important. My point is that there's stretches where you don't watch, right?
Abdominal stretches?
And so
Why did I stretch out?
when I hit like 22, 23, like right at the end of the Rock shit, at the end of Austin shit, at the end of Angle shit, at the end of Lesnar shit, like I stopped watching wrestling and didn't pick it up again until 2010 when Punk did the pipe bomb.
Yeah.
Right. So like, in my peripheral, I didn't watch, but I kept, like, for instance, every year, even though I didn't watch wrestling, I would still get the WrestleMania pay-per-view and I would watch it. So I watched like the Undertaker, Shawn Michaels shit in the late 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched that shit, but I wasn't watching it weekly. So for me, Cena, I tie that all back. Like Cena was like
the goof in the jean shorts?
Yes, but it was also, for me, it was different because I rapped.
Oh, he was a fellow white rapper to you.
No,
he was
an insult.
Spirit.
He's like,
it's the opposite.
I love that for you.
It's the opposite.
You saw yourself in John Cena.
No.
I love that for you. That's why we're so close friends, because he wore pumps. I wear pumps. Oh,
this is the clip.
Love that.
This is the clip.
I love that for us. You hold on to that childlike wonder, buddy.
Yeah.
No, my point was that I rapped but didn't act like that. Like he did like some Malibu's Most Wanted shit, and like that was not right. Like that was not how I.
Whereas you were famously a San Pedro gangster.
I'm just saying. My point is that
I love that for you.
in John Cena's wheelhouse, which is the 2000s from like, let's say whatever, 03 to fucking 11, whatever.
Yeah.
I was not really watching wrestling at that point.
Like the super Cena years.
Yes, I did not. I did not. And so then when I got back into wrestling, everybody was shitting on him so much that it made me want to root for Cena because the adults didn't like him. So that I was like, well, now I like him. And so I would get all the fucking wristbands and the headbands. And like when everybody would yell Cena, I would like cheer for, and Pumps knows this. He's been with me
I've witnessed it.
at events, when everybody is shitting on him. And I would be for him just out of curmudgeonism. Like
He's
out
a
of
good guy.
Yeah,
Look
out of
at that drop kick.
100%. So I have a very
That's not a rest hold.
yeah, exactly. That's a veteran move.
Yeah, veteran move.
Yes. So Cena is special to me in that case where I caught up at the end when everybody hated him, and then so I in turn started to love him as a gag, but then appreciated his work and you know, shout out to he's not my favorite wrestler of all time. He's not.
Shout out to your fellow white rapper.
I'd be lying if I said
White rappers unite.
But what he did for pro wrestling in terms of also like I watched my nephew love John Cena so much. Like just like watching a little kid get excited like that is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's endearing and fun. And like when he would like John Cena would come out and he would jump up and down, and I'm just like it makes you live that what you had as a kid for Hulk Hogan maybe or for whoever. You get to live that through a kid and go, I might not like this corny ass John Cena, but this kid does, and that's what makes pro wrestling awesome.
True.
You know what I mean? That's Pablo, what about you, brother?
I same sort of deal. Like I kind of was in and out of pro wrestling during that time. During Cena's like 2003, 2009 ish kind of.
Yes, correct.
I mean, I did watch. Like I would watch probably like pay-per-views and like things here and there, and if it was like events, I wasn't like as regular on it. I do remember, and I had to look it up. I remember there was because I loved the JBL gimmick. I don't know why nobody else really did. But I loved the JBL gimmick, and there is an I Quit match with John Cena and JBL from Judgment Day 2005. Yeah, if you look up the image, this is probably one of John Cena's bloodiest images, and it was
it's that one and the famous backstage broken nose photo. Like those are the.
Oh yeah,
those are the ones where it's like, oh, John Cena sucks, and that's like, oh really? Look at these.
Yeah, I agree.
One of my favorite. Now the cut you off. One of my favorite early internet purchases, which was probably like, when did the one where he was super bloody in the face that happen? Like was that 11?
Judgment Day 2005.
5, okay. Whatever that one was, it was early internet, and I bought a bootleg shirt that said Cena 316 in blood, and then that photo was on the back of him like all bloody or whatever. And it's it's just I don't know, those early days of the mid 2000s internet and clothing makers, you got to get some fun shirts that you didn't feel like everybody had.
I'm actually currently looking at the Judgment Day 2005 VHS on eBay. Somebody's got it up for $53, brother. God dang.
I might have that at my work.
That's pretty close to the end of the run of VHS. That's probably why.
Yeah.
That's 1,000%. It's very close. It's last VHS produced was History of Violence, which was 2005. So that year in general for VHS is a hard time to get.
Wait, with Viggo Mortensen?
Yeah, that was the last VHS.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the ECW.
Wait, History of Violence with Viggo was the last VHS ever produced?
Yeah, that was it.
How do you know that?
Come on. brother.
It's his
You want to double
business.
check me on that one? You know, it's my business, friend.
I want to, but I don't want to.
It's yeah.
You want to go tape for tape with the king?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I just know it is. But yeah, that was the last one by any studio to be like, all right, this is the last thing we're gonna put out.
Wow, that's wild. Okay.
Major studio. There may have been some smaller things actually.
I know
that
what you're
was
saying.
that was
I know
bigger,
yeah, I know what you mean.
I know-
All right, so I'm sorry.
I
Back
know
to
we
your
were
Cena thing.
I know the Jizz Biz was still cranking out tapes back then.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they hadn't
and
settled on.
Yeah.
They backed HD DVD. So
No, they backed Blu-ray actually, which is
No.
why.
No.
Is why Blu-ray won out.
We
over
all
HD.
remember.
No.
Pumps,
No.
Pumps, we all remember.
no,
Pumps is
no,
right.
you're wrong. You were
Pumps
the
is
first time porno backed VHS, which is why VHS beat Betamax.
Yeah.
In the HD versus Blu-ray format,
Facts.
porno backed HD, which is
Facts.
they were 50-50 because everybody was saying, oh, well, porn picked HD DVD, they're clearly going to win. Here's the kicker. There's this little company called Sony
Yes,
that
I
put
was saying,
Blu-ray
yes,
players
yes,
in
I
their
was gonna say,
PlayStation
yes,
2s.
and then
And
PlayStations
throughout
went
the
Blu-ray.
world,
Yeah.
yes, throughout the world, every
true.
kid had a built-in
Right.
Blu-ray player.
Yes.
Blu-ray was not the superior format either.
No,
HD
and neither
actually.
was VHS. Betamax was the superior format.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still Betamax is a yeah, I know it's crazy, right?
But anyway, that was your
no.
history lesson with pumps.
Thank you,
Love
Pump. I appreciate that. No, I liked a lot of Cena's stuff. I didn't ever really hate the rapping Cena. I thought he was really funny, actually.
I didn't hate the rapping Cena either. I was just saying that.
No, you hated him, dude.
No,
Come
not
on,
at
he was
all.
making you look
But
bad.
I wasn't watching, and then when I did like check in, and it was like Malibu's Most Wanted guy, which I just like, I couldn't get behind. I wasn't. That was a bad look in my.
It made sense when he was still a mid-card guy. When he
Correct.
was at the top of the card and still doing that, it didn't really make sense.
Yeah.
And
But
he's partially the reason I honestly switched to TNA for those years because I was so sick of him.
No, he was when he was transitioning.
I need to go pee really quick. I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah, go for
It's
typical.
been an hour and a half, dude.
Whatever. When he was transitioning from mid card to main event guy, I thought it was cool, and I liked kind of his feuds with Brock, like once more with JBL. He still kind of seemed like almost the guy who shouldn't be in the main event for a
Right.
minute. And that was when it was interesting. It was when he was just there consistently, and then it was over and over. And I understand the 5 moves of doom criticism there because that's really what it was. Famously, actually, if you watched David Otunga's CVV, I think that was just before the John Cena one, which he's a really
Otunga's been a lot of places lately because he's got heat with Cena, which I don't really know the story about, but okay.
Well,
whatever.
I don't know if it was heat. He didn't really say anything negative about him as much as he just was just very direct in the sense of like, oh, everybody said that John Cena buried the Nexus. And he's like, well, in a sense, he's like, that was true. The Nexus was super over.
It
And
was.
they had the whole thing where they tore up the thing. And he goes through the breakdown of exactly what they told them backstage. He's like, we felt like our job was on the line. But that SummerSlam, when it came down to Wade Barrett and Cena,
Yeah.
he's like, I don't know the creative behind it. He's like, I don't know the reasoning behind it. And he's like, and I don't want to criticize. He's like, but that's basically what happened. He's like, Cena did not want to lose that match. And in not losing that match, then that's it. The Nexus is over. Right. So,
Yeah.
And he's like, and once more, I don't know his reasoning behind it. He may have a grander scale reasoning to it. And there may have been a lot more to it, but Cena.
Well, there was a lot of reports that they wanted Justin Gabriel. They wanted him to go, to get elevated, and Cena golden shoveled him and was like, nah.
Justin Gabriel's great, dude. He was.
I agree.
And so I bet, and when you're the guy on top, sure, maybe you have insight into long-term story that doesn't exist for some of these other guys.
But he also said all week that he doesn't when he talked about the heel turn.
You're
And
right.
I'm sure we'll get into that.
You're
he
right.
said, I'm the last guy to know.
You're
Which
also
one is
right
it,
about
John?
that.
Like, I'm not shitting on the man. I'm not shitting on his accomplishments. Whatever.
Well, Victor's right history, and right now Cena is on top of the world. And I'm not saying he's a bad person, but
No.
yeah,
No.
he's right. there's probably a
What are
lot
you
of
guys talking about, dude? You guys,
muckiness there.
this is John Cena we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not. He's great, but
Exactly.
I'm saying Otunga did, and he was right. After him not losing that, it did. NXT got all the air drained out of him, and there was no like that. You know, that whole faction and whatnot.
Call
Really
wrestling,
could've
it
gone a lot
happens.
further.
NXT then had a huge golden era.
No,
5
no,
years
no.
later.
Pablo
I'm
was
talking about the faction,
Nexus,
NXT
not NXT.
faction that was
The
headed
Nexus.
by
Oh, okay.
that was headed by Stu or friggin' what was his name?
Hart?
Wade Barrett.
Stu Bennett.
Stu Bennett, yeah, bad news Barrett. But yeah, so he had some moments where I didn't really love his main event run. I didn't, like I said, that 2003 to about 2007, 2008 Cena was pretty interesting to watch. And
I mean, I've got to thank him for pushing me to Impact, and that way I got to see Perk Angle in his prime, and I got to see Motor City, and I got to fall in love with AJ Styles. I got to fall in love with independent wrestling and Ring of Honor. What? Pause what?
I'm just kidding. You said fall in love with AJ Styles.
Yeah, because AJ doesn't like homosexuals, famously. That's real, kids. Look that up. AJ Styles, staunch Christian Republican, hates homosexuals.
Pumps, I have a question for you.
Okay.
If you were handed $10 million to start a brand of a new wrestling company.
Okay.
But you have to pick one partner.
Oh, I saw this meme, Cornette. It's a Bischoff can get you indoors.
It's Bischoff
TV deals.
It's Hold Bischoff, on, Russo. It's Bischoff, Russo, and Cornette.
Yeah,
and those are your three options. You have $10 million. You're basically going 50-50.
For the business, so there's two schools of thought on this.
Yeah, listen. On the surface, it's an easy answer. You start to really deep get into it.
That's the problem. It's not an easy answer.
All right, okay.
Because the mark
Pablo, you're gonna get asked the same question.
The mark in me wants to say Jim Cornette.
100%.
Because we like the same type of wrestling.
100%.
However, if you are starting a business that you want to be a successful business that will be around in 6 months, you've got to go Bischoff. Because Bischoff has the connections in TV. He can get you indoors that other people cannot.
Correct.
Is
that how you feel as well, Pablo? Now, Russo. Now, hold on. Is Russo not working with like ICP on some YouTube?
He is 1,000,000% working with ICP.
Weekly like wrestling shows?
He's an investor.
Right, and they're doing weekly wrestling shit on YouTube, correct?
JCW?
Yeah. Is it bad? Is
the
it good?
one show that
I'm not
Johnny
trying to
California
shit on it.
misses.
Yeah, is it?
We usually have a juggalo in our chat. Where's that person?
That's true. We should have a juggalo correspondent.
I am the juggalo correspondent. I will step into this role. Whoop whoop.
Yikes.
Fam. But JCW is doing an internet weekly show. That's pretty interesting. I got to check that out.
Let's see. Okay, I got another question for you. It's unwrestling related.
Well, no, hold on. Time out. Before we got to get to before we get into all your unwrestling related
stuff. All right, it's 1:00. We've got an hour and 35 minutes in.
Yeah. All right. Two things we got. All right. How do we feel about Walter or Gunther being his last opponent or winning that tournament? Did it always seem obvious? Was that always the setup?
It always seemed obvious.
Does that not piss anybody else off? Because I'm a little pissed off about that.
No.
Who would you rather?
Yeah.
Cena's last opponent?
Yeah.
I don't know. Brock? Why don't he finally beat Brock?
No, it doesn't matter because no one cares. He's putting over young talent on the show, like you said, is that a lot of the young talent are on the show. Like Obafemi's on it. There's like, you know what I'm saying? So like, and there's like a TNA guy on there. Like, so the whole show
Joe
basically,
Hendry.
right? So the whole show is basically.
Joe Hendry's not with TNA.
He's with WWE now.
No, I know, but he's not on the show.
Other thing.
Hold on. The talent on Saturday Night's Main Event, outside of John Cena, is
all NXT.
It's all young people, and he's putting over 9 people instead of 1, and he's gonna win, and he should win.
I agree.
And the reason he should win is because I think he's gonna win.
I don't think he's gonna win.
I don't know if he's going to win because I think he's going to go out and do the wrestling thing. But I think if he did win, I wouldn't be mad.
No, I think he should win.
We'll find out.
Because it doesn't hurt.
I mean, I don't care if he wins or not. I just want a good match.
It doesn't hurt anybody, and they're going to get a good match. If Gunter loses, Gunter going to go, yo, I retired Goldberg. I couldn't retire John Cena. Is what it is. He still gets the rub. You know what I mean? Like, it's everybody on this show gets such a great rub that, like, I don't know. Cena gave Dom a rub on the way out. Like, and this
Cena is still giving Dom a rub. Every show he's been on, he's been talking about how great Dom is.
That's what's incredible about his star power in the industry is that he is giving all these people little tidbits to help their career moving forward. So let's say, whatever. Come on now, right? Am I wrong?
I think it's more selfish than that because he said it. It's not that he wants to. I'm sure there is a bit of altruism, but at the end of the day, he wants what's best for the company because he's so heavily tied to that company.
I agree.
And an ambassadorship for 5 more years as well. So.
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I don't love the idea of it being him being so altruistic that I'm giving a spotlight to all these young talent.
That's what he's doing.
Well, is it that, or is it you want to see who's going to be the next one? That
it doesn't matter. It makes no difference. It's the same thing.
It's not. It's not.
Of course it is. How is it not the same thing?
Not. If John Cena came on our show, it would be altruism. It wouldn't be. It would be to give us a rub. It wouldn't be that Pablo is taking over WWE Network. Like, that's not what it is.
Cat's out of the bag, folks.
So,
of course, but that's what I'm saying. He's given the ultimate rub. He's given the mega power rub to like one person or 2 people. It's like Dom. He gave the mega rub to Dom, and he's going to give this mega rub to Gunter, one way or another. My point is that other people along the way who were attached to this John Cena retirement tour get to use these tidbits moving forward in their career, story, character, whatever. Like Javante Evans or what was that guy? What's the guy's name? Javon Evans. Like, he gets to say 5 years from now, remember when I was in that Cena Cup and I gave him all he could handle? Now I'm coming for the belt. Like, you give these characters. You give these characters layers to move forward as wrestlers.
If in 5 years Javon Evans' claim to fame is that he was on this show, he's going to be telling that story on StarCast because he's out of the business.
It's not that he's telling the story to like that's like his highlight. I'm saying it's a added level or layer to his career. And Cena is giving that to people.
I understand that you're saying that.
He's giving that to more than one person on the way out.
I understand that
he's giving the
platform.
dust. He's sprinkling the Cena dust on seven people on the way out.
Don't you co-opt the American dream and apply it to John Cena.
I
won't stand for that.
He's sprinkling the Cena dust on 7 people on the way out
instead
of one. instead of
Cena,
I'm
one.
the
done.
Cena dust.
Instead
Hey, all right,
of one.
enough about the Cena dust. Next thing before Nathan takes us down another rabbit hole. The Street Fighter trailer dropped.
Loved it.
We got a little look at Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns as Guile and I want to say Akira. Freaking gosh, what's his name?
Akuma.
Akuma. Sorry. Yeah, it looks super stylized and crazy, and
All
I
right.
was worried. I was like, the cocaine budget on the first Street Fighters was so big. How are you going to top that? And it looks like they doubled the cocaine budget for this
Look,
one.
dude. All right.
So-
Pumps. I want to hear your take.
Oh, as the resident game nerd.
Yeah.
I mean, they had me hooked the minute they were beating up a car.
Yeah.
My man. That's exactly what I said.
Beating up a car.
Exactly what I said.
It looks like a genuine fighting tournament film, right?
Which is, dude, that's all, dude. I don't want sappy family things.
Backstory,
This is the
romance?
why I need you. No, this is what we're gonna do.
Because that was part of the Street Fighter thing. It was Street Fighter: The World Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a part of it. So yeah, go around the world, beat up cars, beat up people. Let's do it.
That's it. That's it. That's
Fight
it.
in a
Dude,
bathhouse.
100%. When 50 comes out and he's like in like a Vegas casino and like
Yes.
they're doing all these things, I'm like, yes. And like, dude, I'll tell you right now, the one clip from that trailer that made me realize that these guys are not taking this too seriously and they're trying to make a fun film, which we had this conversation at work, was name me how many good video game adaptations have there been?
Like 3.
Yeah.
And
I'd say
they
so.
all try to be too serious.
Yeah.
They all try to take an IP and make it like, The Godfather. Like, you know what I'm saying? And in that trailer, when they have the clip of Guile's hair and it's just floating across the screen, that's what I knew. I go, these guys get it. Now, it's one trailer. It could still be bad, but judging on what that trailer, I am so all in that it's fun. It's like stylized movies like that, like Boy Kills World or like even Kill Bill to a level. Like it's over the top fun shit. And not everything's got to be Moonlight.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be good. It's got to be fun.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, not everything. Definitely not everything has to be Moonlight.
but I
But
say that because Moonlight's one of the most emotional films I've ever seen in my life, and I can't watch it again.
yeah, there's a lot of movies like that.
But
Like
yeah,
The Whale. I was like, I get it. The movie was
I
good,
couldn't
but
watch
fuck
it.
you,
I
it's
couldn't watch
sad,
it.
and I will never
Couldn't
see
watch
it
it.
again.
Yeah, no, not gonna do it.
Exactly. But Street Fighter looks like it's got some rewatchability here.
Looks like it's fun. It seems fun. It seems
That's
like
not fun.
get your boys together, have some drinks in the parking lot, take some edibles, go in and watch Street. And it also, this is what
Have a
also,
good time. What's the popcorn bucket going to be like?
bro, here's the thing. Is that
It's got to
they
be
also-
Guile's hair, right?
Oh my God, it does. Oh, all in.
Guile's hair popcorn bucket. I'm in.
Dude, Pablo, I feel like we should have a field trip.
I love that you've also blown past the other professional wrestler that's in the movie, but that's fine. Go ahead.
Well, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. Who else is in it?
Hiroki Goto from New Japan.
Oh, dude, and they gave him a fat suit.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't when they cast him. No, I knew that, Pumps. No, I knew that, Pumps. Yes, you're not wrong. And when they cast him, I was like, he's not fat enough. And then they gave him a fat suit. Oh, I was just like, this is great.
Wow, Pumps.
Yeah.
That's right. Some wrestling knowledge right here. The only kind of wrestling knowledge that you could get here at the Abdominal Stretch. That and tiny neck necklaces.
Tiny neck necklaces.
And we also still haven't seen Momoa as Blanca. They're saving that one.
Yeah.
They're saving that one.
Well, they showed you a character photo of him. He's got a beard.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They say that they're saving the electron, like the.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
You didn't see Sagat either.
Yeah, we didn't see
I don't know if
Sagat
there
either.
I don't know if there is one, or unless
better
it's a
fucking be a
secret
Sagat.
character.
I mean, you can't have Balrog. You can't have Akuma without.
I mean, but it's
Because
Yeah.
but
you've got
see,
everybody from Street Fighter 2 except Sagat.
Well,
like,
here's the thing.
huh?
Here's the thing. If that makes sense. Also, did you see Zangief do the spinning? The
Yeah.
spinning. That was awesome.
Gave him
That
the
was
geek.
awesome. That was awesome. I was like, I am so in on this. Now, is Sagat going to be a big name actor that's such a hidden character that they've kept it under wraps this well? Right?
Wow.
Like, or is Sagat the big bad of Street Fighter? Because what they don't tell you is that this movie takes place in 1993.
No way.
Yes.
That's epic.
Well, that's
Yes.
when. I mean, that's when the second game. That's when the.
Yes. So this. If you look it up, the timeline of this film is 1993. So 94 is, when did Street
How
Fighter
about
2
that?
come out? 93 or 94?
So the original Street Fighter was 1987 in the arcade.
Right, which
It
is
was
the lame one.
And then it was Street Fighter 2. Yeah, the original Street Fighter was not good.
Street Fighter 2 came out in 1991.
Street Fighter 2: The World Warriors, which was, and then it was Championship Edition, which was the one with Balrog, Sagat, Vega, and Bison.
Which is
Which
That
is the
you
most
could-
famous one, yeah.
that you could play as. The first one you just couldn't. Or Street Fighter 2,
Oh,
you
okay.
couldn't play as them, and then Turbo/Championship Edition you could.
And
And that's
Street Fighter
93?
3 actually came out in 97. So Championship Edition, I want to say, came out in 93.
Yeah, they milked
Okay, so-
Street Fighter 2 for about 8 years.
Yeah.
right. Okay.
because it was
so
the most
that's
popular game in the
right.
arcade.
Yeah.
So that's the timeline of the movie is 93.
That's which had Sagat in it.
Yes. So I'm thinking maybe Sagat is going to be a big bad for the sequel to this if it does well, and they're holding him out.
Also, so it was in
Which
Japan in 92. I think America
I
got
think
it in 93.
which I think could be kind of cool.
That would be really cool.
I mean, there's
stoked
so
about
many
this.
other people from the lore and all that like.
There's a lot of other people. I love too that they did go with, because they cast Cody Rhodes and you're like, okay, you're just gonna look like Cody Rhodes inside of a Guile costume.
And you're like, nope.
Yeah, and I was like, no, we gave him the fucking hair.
We're going full video game, which I loved.
Yeah, once they did that, I was like, okay.
Dude,
It's-
Balrog looked ridiculous. I love it. It's so good. Like it's
Yeah.
like the fuck doll sim, dude. Like, let's go.
And
I'm
good on
so-
Fiddy for getting in that. Good shout out. Diddy's having the best month ever. He got in fucking super great shape for Balrog. He dropped the freaking Diddy documentary. Fiddy is killing the game right now.
Ah, he is.
He's back, baby.
Yeah.
Fiddy's back.
All right. Does anybody have anything else more in the world of professional wrestling before we check out?
No, man, we went long.
Nah, I think we covered it.
Good.
Got
I
people
think,
wanting to buy tapes.
I think everybody does need to watch tonight. It's on Peacock. It is not on
Correct.
ESPN
Yes.
because everything I've seen Cena do this week, and it's been a shitload of stuff. This is it.
Yep.
As far as matches go.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I like it. Pumps, do you have anything to plug, sir?
If you're in the Nashville area, Well Read is doing their Christmas tradition. They'll be at Zany's this week. I'll be there Friday night. So come support Corey and Trey and the boys and laugh your ass off.
Pablo, do you have anything to plug, sir?
Yes. DINC video or Dink video, whatever you want to call it. It's okay. Either one. We'll be back again, popping up. You can reach out to us on social if you're close to the city of Orange. You can make an appointment to come and shop.
That dink be popping up, baby.
But we will be popping up, on the 20th, Saturday, December 20th. We'll be there around 4:00. They have a really cool, horror movie night that night. as well as a horror movie night video plus series that plays before the film. The show for that starts at 7:30. They're doing The Changeling for the 45th anniversary screening. Yeah, you can check it out over at freetocinema.org. That movie begins at 8 o'clock. The VHS thing starts at 7:30. We'll be there from 4 o'clock on, turning their whole lobby into a video store, selling VHS tapes. We got a new little pop-up setup. So yeah, come by, buy some tapes, check it out.
All right.
And always, Deep Bridges Nerdcast. Lock into the Abdominal Stretch and Deep Bridges Nerdcast.
Fair. My name is Ethan Haskill. There has been, there never was. Check me on all this stuff, even though I haven't had any new stuff in a long time.
Coming soon.
2026
near you.
Yeah, 2026. 2026. I'm storming back. I'm storming back. Hey, be nice to each other. And also watch wrestling.
Hey, and
Cena sucks.
throw us a like. All that stuff too.
Yeah, like it,
Supposed to
subscribe.
say that
all
at the
those
beginning.
things.
Yeah.
I know.
Those things.
Well,
No fucking match. I'm not
supposed to
finished.
say a lot of
Cena
things.
You
sucks.
think this is
Like
over?
allegedly.
You think I've forgotten this?
I never fucking meant for you to get
That
hurt.
piece of shit
Did we
that you
legend?
brought on here? Wait till I get my hands on him.
All right, boys, I love
You
you.
go overboard here.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here too, y'all.
I never meant for him to do
I
that
love
to
you.
He
Oh,
did
wait,
this over.
David's just leaving.
He
Just
apologized.
got out
I don't
leaving.
believe
Get
you,
out of
you
here,
dickhead.
David.
I don't believe what you say anymore.
Me and Puff.
How do you want me to prove it to
Yeah,
you?
we'll
There's no
finish
way.
the
Give me
show.
my fucking phone.
You say give it a rest. We say give it the abdominal stretch. No need to be stressed. Take a play off abdominal stretch.
professional.
Rope for
Let's give it
leverage.
stay for
Have
the
a
outro.
beverage. Hope the ref doesn't check. Abdominal stretch. Stay awake, bro. I'm Waco. I'm David Koresh. Why the hate, bro? Let's work slow. Abdominal stretch. Gut feeling, hedging our bets. 5 aces and decks. DiBiase the checks. The abdominal stretch.